I'm going to do a tutorial on how to solve the Rubik's Cube 3x3. You're going to have your notation first of all. The way that you're holding it, this is the top layer, middle layer, bottom layer, right, center, left. So this is called an up, because you're going clockwise. This is called an up prime. This is right. This is right prime, left, because of counterclockwise, clockwise. Front prime, down prime, and then back prime, which I'm not going to use. And then technically this is called a middle prime and a middle rotation. Now that you understand the notation, we're going to get right into it. First thing you're going to do is you're going to solve a cross. So we're going to do the white. We're going to do the white cross right here. So you'll see there's one piece of the white that's already here in place, but it's the wrong, it's matched up wrong. So it actually comes over here. So we're just going to rotate this over like this. This is what your goal is, to try and get them to, the centers to all match up like this. You'll see this is the green and white, already matched up with the green, so we're just going to bring the green white up like that. Here's the orange white, which is actually going to go over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it down into the bottom layer, right here. I'm going to rotate it, I'm going to bring this back up so I didn't mess it up. Bring this over all the way to the orange center. And now I can rotate this so that the orange white is lined up. Lastly is the blue white, which is right here. Once you have the white cross made, you'll see that one of the corners is there, but it's the wrong one. It should be the blue-red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the blue-red, and it's right here. And when you have one where the white is in the bottom layer like this, you're just going to bring it like this, because that's what it's going to do. It's going to bring the white into a visible view. And then you rotate the bottom layer, bring it back up. Now if you bring it over like this, this is the piece right here, coming right here. See the white's on this side, so when I bring the side down, like this, it'll slide right into place. See that? Next up, orange-green. It's going to come right here. So we're going to do left, down prime, left prime. That'll put that in place. Now we've got the orange, white, blue right here, which goes right here. This is basically just the opposite of what I just did. So I'm going to do right, prime, down, right. That brings that into place. Last corner. Here's the white. Once you have the white side complete, flip it upside down. So now you see each of these centers lines up with the center in the middle. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing the piece here down into the respective slot that it should go. So this one is the orange-blue. What we're going to do is we're going to bring this over so that it lines up with the color here, the orange. Now this is coming here. It's going to move from there to here. So to move to the right, this is the algorithm. You hold like this, straight forward, and use your right hand. And you start with an up, and a right, and an up prime, a right prime, another up prime, a front prime, up, and a front. Now see the orange blue is in its spot. Here's the orange green. It's lined up with the orange. This is coming here. This one's going to the left, so it's the opposite. Use your left pointer, do the top like this. You do left prime, up, bring the left back, up again, front, and front prime. Now see the orange green is in that spot. Next we're going to do the red blue. It's right here. Nope, red blue comes here. So we're going to the left, using the left hand. So now the blue red's in the spot that it should go. And here's the last one, is the green red. Green red's going to the left, so use your left hand. Up, prime, left prime, up, left, up, front, up prime, front prime. Now, 2 layers are complete. This is where most people can get to this spot. The last layer tends to be the hardest. What you're going to be looking for is making a yellow cross. Now, in order to make a yellow cross, it can be simple. Let's see if I can get these colors to show up right. So what you're looking for is for it to make this backwards L. When you can get this backwards L, then it's just one set of algorithm to get the yellow cross. So before I do that, I'm actually going to do it twice just to show you the other ways that it might end up. And here's what the algorithm is. Do front, up, right, up prime, right prime, front prime. Now you see that made the yellow cross. But I'm going to do this again just to show you what you might run into otherwise. Say that you've got just the line, or even if you only have one, if you only have the center. If you only have the center, you do that algorithm and you should end up with a line. Once you have the line, hold it so that it's a horizontal line, not vertical, horizontal like this, and then you do that algorithm. You start with a front, up, right, up prime, right prime, front prime. And now it makes the backwards L. So from here, it's just one algorithm. Front, up, right, front prime, right prime, front. Now with the yellow cross in place, what you're going to do is make sure that these actually match up with the centers, with the sides. So you'll see this one is green yellow. Green yellow is correct. Orange yellow is correct. Blue yellow is correct. Red yellow is correct. It's not always going to be the case. Sometimes you're going to end up with something that looks a little bit like this, where the green is correct and the orange is correct, but maybe the red and the blue need to be swapped. So to swap these two, you're going to hold it so that it's on the left and in the front, and you're going to go right, up, right prime, up, right, up, right prime, up. Now these two pieces have swapped, and no other pieces moved, only those two. Last step is to orient the corners into the right spots. So you're going to check, this is blue, red, yellow, this is in the wrong spot. Green, yellow, red, this is in the wrong spot. All of these are actually in the wrong spot. If all the corners are in the wrong spot, you're just going to do this algorithm. This is the algorithm to do. You do up, right, up prime, left prime, up, right prime, up prime, left. So you see it kind of mirrors itself how it goes up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left. Now you'll see that this one is in the correct spot. Yellow, red, blue. It's just rotated wrong. All of the others are still in the wrong spot. So what this is going to do is this is going to rotate these 3 corners. But this one's in the right spot, so you can hold this one here in the front upper right, like this. When you do this. Up, right, up prime, left prime, up, right prime, up prime, left. And you're going to check the corners. Alright, looks like they're all in the correct spot. They just need to be rotated. So here's the last algorithm. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Now don't get scared. It's not going to mess up as long as you follow this algorithm. And just keep going. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Now I know this part looks messed up, but this is the only thing you need to be looking at. This is correct now. The green, yellow, orange corner. Don't move anything else except for the top. To rotate this corner, and you do the same thing. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Now this one is correct. The red, green, yellow. Let's rotate the top, just the top. And do it again. Right prime, down prime, right, down. 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 And the last one. Remember, only rotate the top one when you do this. Right prime, down prime, right, down. Right prime, down prime, right, down. And then you rotate to finish it. Thanks for watching.